Hey folks, it's Patriot Nurse, and in today's segment I'm with my wonderful friend Craig Douglas here, and Craig owns ShivWorks and teaches fantastic classes. Thank you, Craig, for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me on.
Could you please introduce yourself to the audience and tell them a little bit about who you are and why you do what you do?
Sure. My name is Craig Douglas, and I'm a retired police officer from South Mississippi. I did a total of 21 years on the job. Got into private sector training about 9 years ago, and I teach a course that's essentially an entangled shooting course, teaching people, firearms owners, CCW carriers, things like that, how to be functional with a handgun, literally when you're wrapped up in grappling with someone. So that's pretty much my raison d'etre these days. I believe in the coursework, believe in citizens being safe, and I was really driven to retire and do the coursework full time. I just believe in the mission of making people safer. So
excellent,
that's about it.
Very good. A lot of people, I think, especially if they're newer to the training community, we get locked into the gun. We get locked into going and just training with the gun. Can you shed a little bit of light on how it really isn't just about the gun, how there's more in the equation than just gun work?
Absolutely, and I think firearms training is an overall, it's a part of an overall personal protection strategy, just like knowing medical skills, it's a small part, it's an important part, but it's a small part. We have to have fitness, okay, we have to have awareness, avoidance, and deselection strategies. Ideally, we have some empty hand strategies that complement firearms use, maybe some contact weapons stuff, driving, all that stuff. It's just it's all part of the total package. And I think we have a tendency to over fixate on the firearm stuff simply because it's satisfying, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Getting punched in the face is
not so much.
Not so much. So
right.
People have a tendency to train and focus and spend time with what they're good at, right, versus what they're not so good at. That's not as feel good,
yeah,
perhaps as shooting a bullseye or something like that.
Right, for sure. Now, Craig, for those who are interested in taking a more well-rounded approach, what is the type of student that would be a good candidate for your class? What do they need to have down first before they come?
They as far as coming to my class and this class that we did this weekend here in Ohio,
ECQC,
which is an acronym for Extreme Close Quarter Concepts, and the subtitle for that is that I build it as an overview of functional handgun skills at 0 to 5 feet, which requires a multidisciplinary approach to solving the problem. So it's not just gun stuff, it's not just empty hand stuff. All this stuff has to work together seamlessly, and it has to be integrated properly. We use a high level of pressure, to inoculate the student from the realities of violent assault. So guys are wearing fist helmets, we use simunitions in the training. They hurt, there's a pain penalty, and it's probably one of the more physical courses out there. It's not, it's not what a lot of people make it out to be. You see all kind of AARs about, oh my God, it's like a marathon. It's like a marathon of MMA, but it's really not that bad. But still, nonetheless, basically what somebody needs to attend the course, they need to be safe with a handgun. They need to have holster skills. Mm-hmm. They need to have been to probably an 8 or a 16-hour course where they've drawn from a holster repetitively, and they know how to do that safely. Anything else, is that's the lowest bar, okay, as far as attending the coursework. And it's not I don't consider it advanced coursework. I don't really do advanced coursework. That's what I do, okay. So anybody can attend. Some people may be more predisposed. Obviously, a younger, more athletic person, may have an easier time with it. But there's nothing here that's too strenuous for anybody. The oldest guy I've had do the course was 71 years old, and literally had to Allen wrench his knee into a carbon fiber brace before he got on the ground and rolled around with the younger guy. But he did as much as he safely could, right, and he worked, and he was better afterwards. So I think that's an important thing.
Right. There you go. Well, thank you so much, Craig, for being with us
Thank
today.
you.
Really appreciate you. Guys, to be honest and direct here, Craig is one of the best instructors that I have ever had the privilege to sit under, to learn from, and I hope to become a better instructor by having spent a little bit of time with him and hopefully pick up some of his excellent communication skills for sure. So where can they check out more about ShivWorks at? You got a website?
ShivWorks, absolutely, and it would be ShivWorks, ShivWorks, all one word, shivworks.com. The training schedule's on there, a couple little articles I've done. I should update the website, but I'm on the road so much teaching. I just haven't had time to do that. But the training schedule is current, and you can find out more about the coursework, where I'm at, what I'm doing exactly on the website. That is current.
Excellent. So www.shivworks.com. Check out Craig's website for more fantastic details, class descriptions, and get yourself in one of his classes. They're excellent. Thank you so much, Craig, for being here. And thank you guys very much. And for now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off, and I'll see y'all later.